All right? And in terms of the business thing, the skeptic in me, because I do own a business, it is hard to manage healthcare when you're running a business, but as a business owner, I'd rather manage it myself than have the state tell me exactly what I have to pay, because the only reason to pay for single payer healthcare is to up everybody's taxes and to hit all the businesses with a tax to help pay for it. So it actually is not a pro-business model either. Thank you.
So to close this up, I would just ask everyone to provide just a short, maybe a 30, 45-second long ending statement.
Sure. I appreciate this opportunity to answer questions. I have written a lot about my viewpoint. So for those of you out there who are voters or just interested parties, you can look on my website, heidispear.org, or you can go onto Vermont Digger, which if you haven't discovered is an extraordinary resource where a lot of voices come forward on all of the issues that matter to us, vermontdigger.com. So I hope you'll take the time to learn more about these issues, and if you have any questions about my positions, you can email me, you can call me, I am available. I take these questions seriously.
You know, I'd like to close, first of all, by thanking you for being here and for paying attention and listening to us. But I'd like to go back to something that Mrs. Cadwell said actually at the start of this. And she congratulated, I think there were 10 Harwich seniors who are now registered to vote. Well, which I think is terrific, but I have to say, being registered to vote and actually voting are very different. Nationally, fewer than half, or about half of the registered voters actually vote. So unless you show up at the voting booth, it doesn't count. And I would just encourage you, between now and Election Day, you can actually vote any day you want, from about a month before the actual election to the election, just by walking down to town hall and getting an absentee ballot. So by all means, please exercise your right to vote.
I too want to thank you for being here and let you know how much I really enjoy being the representative, and again hearing from many of you, many of your parents, and hope to continue to hear from you. I too have an email address, and if you Googled me, you could find me. Also, if you go to the legislative webpage, you can find your representatives and all of our emails there, as well as our phone numbers. And so please keep in touch. Thank you.
Okay, so how many people have sat around the dinner table and heard your parents say, "Goddamn politicians"? Right? I will not be that guy, okay? Whether you agree with me or not, everything I will, if I'm over Montpelier, I will approach everything with balance and, most importantly, with common sense. Thanks.
One more big round of applause for all these wonderful candidates. Thank you all so much for coming.